Hey guys, Roxbox90 here with another Dragon's Maze spoiler video. So today we have a confirmation of another spoiler video from today, Progenitor Mimic. This is the artwork, which is okay. It might be a cool foil, but I'm not such a huge fan. And it does what we said it would do already. Pretty cool, probably be an EDH staple, might not be as useful in standard constructed, but you know, it's still kind of an interesting mythic. New stuff, we have Give and Take, which is the Simic Fuse card. So we have Give, which is put 3/1 counters on target creature for 3, and then we have Take, which removes all counters from target creature you control, not someone else, you control. Draw that many cards. So yeah, it obviously can work together where you play them both and you draw 3. You put 3 counters on, and then you could take those plus more off to draw a lot of cards, or take off from a different creature. You also have what sort of creature could use Give, for example. Well, you could use it for Geist's Saint Draft. You know, that's kind of a good one to use this sort of thing on. But given that Simic, in terms of 1/1 counters, don't necessarily see such Pro Tour play, I don't know if it's going to be seeing as much there, but definitely in limited and casual, for sure, we're going to see this card being used in +1/+1 manipulation stuff for sure. Not quite sure how constructed viable it will be, but give me your take on it down below. And as well, we also have our Boros champion. Finally, we have Tajic, Blade of the Legion, who has the weirdest, bladiest blade sword ever. Very weird, but come on, it's Boros. 2, a red and a white for a 2/2 legendary human soldier. Whoa, he's a human, keep that in mind. So he is indestructible, which is cool because he looks it. And he has Battalion, which is the Boros ability. Whenever he and at least 2 other creatures attack, he gets 5/5 until end of turn. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. I run the maze alone, but I fight with the full might of the Legion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fist pumps. My gosh, this guy is good. Keep in mind we have Human Tribal, which has been forever. Human is massively played in standard currently. Definitely well used. Human in general is a pretty useful group together. You champion the parish and gather townsfolk and, you know, all those sorts of cards. And Tajic is a nice slot that he would fit in. I like that indestructible. In today's meta, we basically only have like 5 or 6 solid removal spells for someone who is indestructible. So unless they have one of those right away for him, he's basically just going to crush face. And given also the meta, there's a lot of 2/4s. For some reason, 2/4 is like the thing these days. Him being a 7/7 is really, really nice in terms of just power, raw power for his cost. So whoever, I forget which site this was, pretty much put up a bunch of variant decks. So Naya Aggro, they talk about how maybe he's not as good, but Naya Angels, it'd be very interesting because he could be Huntmaster, but he's much more difficult to get rid of. And he also works really well with Domri Raid, and he works well with Aurelia's Battalion. So the 2 of them battalioning together would just be ridiculous. And of course, most importantly, don't forget how good he would be with Rancor. I mean, Rancor is used all the time, but that's just crazy. And then, of course, Aristocrat decks that run Blasphemous Act, he himself would just laugh off the Blasphemous Act, and if you end up with him sitting around ready to crush your opponent, that would be kind of good. That would be really kind of good. So Tajic is most likely going to be a limited all-star, if anyone want to argue with that. I don't think so. And he'll probably also see constructed play. I could definitely see Boros Aggro running him and various builds involving Boros colors. Very, very solid. Very, very cool. And now that we have finally our first really awesome Boros card, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts about these spoilers down below in the comment section. As always, check out my channel sponsors in the description. And as always, Roxbox90 signing out. I just said always twice. Wow, it's late. As always, Roxbox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.